Good morning! I have a new friend today who likes chewing. This is, sit down sweetheart, this is Lola. Ooh, this is Lola and she is a Tibetan Terrier. Now, Tibetan Terriers aren't actually in the terrier group, they're in non-sporting, the same as Lhasa Apso, Tibetan Terrier. They basically have a long coat, really, and quite shaggy looking, really. But she is a pet, so we're just going to see how her coat grows, how her mum manages with her. Unfortunately, her previous dog passed away, so Lola is taking his appointments. She is 5 months now. I would have liked to meet her about 3 months, because in actual fact, it's not really about the trimming when they're a puppy, it's about the training. So obviously, being in a new surroundings, the hair dryers, being on the table, scissors, being touched in all over, having the nail trimmed, having a bath, all sorts of things that they have to get used to, up until sort of when they're about 6 months. Then they can look to have a proper trim, depending on what the owner would like. Obviously, you don't take too much off at first, because you want their adult coat to grow through. There is the theory that, you know, you can damage their coat if you cut it too early. But I mean, I have trimmed puppies very early. I have taken it off because they just couldn't manage with it, and that's fair enough. But you know, it can change the texture of the coat and all sorts. So yeah, it's always nice to let their actual adult coat grow through, and just enjoy the training experience of the intros at the dog groomer. So I would say between 3 and 6 months is the time you want to do your training. So probably about 3 puppy intros before they actually have a proper haircut, isn't it? So we want to train them to be able to, you know, put scissors around their eyes and things like that. And when they're a baby, it's so much easier if they get used to it than when they've come at, you know, an older age, and they're just not used to it, and you're trying to do 3 months of training in an hour and a half. So it takes time. So if you have a puppy, a new puppy, find a really good groomer that you trust, and look at their pictures, go and speak to them, go and see the facilities, and then go regular, you know, and especially when they're a puppy, so they can get used to it. Anyway, I'm going to bath Lola because she's got a lot of hair, haven't you? And all I'm going to do is take a little bit of hair from around her eyes and make it so she can see. I'm doing her feet, do her nails, a bit of hair around her bottom, and that will be it today. And then she can come back and we'll just see how mum is coping with her hair, because they do have a very long coat and they go through a puppy change, and sometimes it feels like they're not matte overnight. So once they go through that puppy change, it gets a bit easier. Hello. I'm just trying to introduce her. I've sat her on the table for a little while. I'm going to let her run around on the floor while I prepare a bath, and then we'll take it from there. I'm going to put a lot of nice conditioner on her today, yeah, hopefully that all goes well. So she's having a run around outside today. I'm going to use the lavender and chamomile, so hopefully it'll be nice and calming for her, and I'll use a conditioning spray for after when I dry it, to help her dry quicker as well. So she's just having a sniff around. Lola! Good girl! She's very confident little girl, aren't you? Yes, she is. Oh, look at her. She's a big girl, isn't she? Look, can you see I'm making a bath for you? Oh, apparently she's not fond of a bath. Oh, ooh, look at that. That's nice. Clever girl. She's got some grubby feet there. I might just put a little bit of white shampoo on her feet as well. Right, let's go. She's in. She's in. I've just got the shower running for the noise. And that's still filling a little while. I'm going to give her a little facial. Oh, clever girl. What is it? Clever girl. It's on top of your head. Oh, it's running down. Clever girl. Oh, clever girl. There we go. Oh, this is a beautiful face now. Just put it on the top of the head and let it run down. There, good girl. You stay there. Clever girl. There we go. We got a wet puppy face. Haven't we? Good girl. Right, let's do some facial. Give you some blueberry scrub. Let's give you a face of rub. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's good girl. Give it a nice rub. Oh, good girl. And she is teething as well, so sometimes it, you know, if they're a little bit fidgety when they're at the groomers, it's because they're going through this horrible teething stage and they don't want their face touched. Oh, oh. Obviously we've got the lavender from the bath to help relax her. She's been very clever. The good thing about this hydro bath, with it being a slightly bigger puppy, I'm using a hydro bath, so, and there is a tap on here, and I can turn the flow of the water down, so it's not so fierce on it, and I can just gradually turn it on. Oh, she's a clever girl, this one, aren't you? She's very good. She's a very good girl, aren't you? She is. Very good girl. Stay there. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, very clever. Is that nice, Mama? Yeah. Doing very well. So she's thoroughly rinsed now and smelling beautiful of lavender. She's been very, very good. Just going to squeeze off this excess water. Yes, let's squeeze it off. Oh, good girl. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. Oh, clever girl. There we go. Oh, she's very clever. And what I'm going to put in her to keep her hair nice and straight, because they do have a flowing straight coat. I'm going to put some keratin and leave some of that in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer it onto my other grooming table. I'll give her a good towel dry, and I'm going to turn the hairdryer on, and I'm going to face it away so she can just hear the noise of it. She's having a good shake. I'm going to put this over her ear so it's not so loud. Lola, put your head on. Put your head on. Ooh, clever girl. There we go. Okay, I'll give you a good rub with the towel. Let's get some excess water on while I'm rubbing you. Clever girl. What's this all about? What is this all about? So I'm going to turn the hairdryer on. I have very sensitive ears, so I'm going to put my ear defenders on. I'm just going to turn the hairdryer on and face it away. A bit harder for her because she's missed a few months of training, and this is the difference. She hasn't experienced these things. Good girl. This needs more desensitization next time. Thanks, good. Good. Good girl. Stay. So she is all bathed and dried. The head was quite traumatic. Didn't really like that, but she is teething, so that is an added factor because she is chewing a lot. She needed a lot of coaxing with treats. She's quite happy sitting on the table, looking out the window. So obviously that took me nearly an hour because I had to do it really slow. She's got a lot of coat. The body wasn't so bad, the head, but hopefully that will get better in time. But obviously when you are drying this amount of coat, they need to, you need to be able to do it. So, you know, it's not fair to put them through it if they don't like it, and if they continue not to like it, it's very traumatic as a dog groomer as well to put them through it. So that's why we prefer then to keep them in a shorter style, because then it doesn't take as long to dry them, and they're not going through as, you know, as much stress. We just don't want the stress for them. So, and it can be very, very hard work keeping a long coat like this. You know, lots of combing at home, you know, the spray, detangle the spray, and combing. Ideally, bathing and grooming once a week would be ideal. If you're going to keep the long show coat. That's what I used to do with my poodles. I didn't brush him in between, it was just a bath and a brush through every week. So I'm going to put some nice finishing spray. I'm going to put the Miracle Coat through to help keep it nice and flat. Yes, I'm just going to put on you, and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of hair away from her eyes and around her feet inside her pads, and her nails, a little bit round her bum. But she's quite calm now, so she's nosing out the window. Soon take the mind off it, so we'll see how we get on. Go on, little donkey. Clever girl. Clever girl. Want some more? Well done. Very nosy, aren't you? Very nosy girl. You are a very nosy girl. Good girl. Clever girl. Well done. Clever girl. Good girl. Good girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. You get all these treats for being so good. Oh, you're wonderful. Wonderful. Clever girl. Well done. Well done. Well done. There we are. There we go. Right, turn around that way. Who's out there? Who's that? Who's that? Well done. That was clever, wasn't it? That was really clever. That was really clever. Stand, stand, stand. Clever girl. Yeah, we don't want to eat them. What's this? Stand. Good girl. Stand, stand, stand. Clever girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. Well done. Okay. Here. Sit. Good girl. Pick up. Clever girl. You like those greyhounds, don't you? Good girl. She's good girl. She's good girl. Touching, 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 touching. Good girl. It's very clever, this one. Pick up. Very good girl. Very, very good girl she is. Aren't you? Hmm? Very good girl. Come forward. Stand, stand, stand. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Stand. Here up. Here, head up. Stand. Stand. Good girl. Stand. There's a bit on there. Head up. Stand. Stand. Good girl. Good. That's good. Good girl. Good girl. This bit. Look. This bit. Here it is, look. Good. There. See. Good girl. We're going to need some treats with you, aren't we? Hey? Treats? Great. Do loads of do some nails. Do 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 do. Good girl. Mama, mamma mia. Dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. Right, come in, let's go. That way, look. Good girl. Good girl. Right, that way. Right. Licky mats also help with puppies as well when you want to keep them still for a longer time. But I'm not used to doing puppies because all my clients are a lot older. Right, so the face is very tricky. So I'm going to get myself lots of treats. Just break them up. I'm going to use my thinning shears when I find them. They're here. And to smell them. Oh, what are those? No, you can't eat them. So I'm just going to take the eyes out. She is teething, you can tell she's chewing like mad. So I don't like to hold their face. So I've got the noose there, I've got my hands underneath there. So I've got a little bit of control because we just don't want them to flip their head around. She knows those treats are there, she's so clever. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the treat. Clever girl, clever girl, clever girl, clever girl. Wow. You want another one? There we go, and another one. And we're gonna. Whoa, she's so clever. And another one. How many treats is it going to take, eh? Well, she's so clever, this one. She is so clever. You're going to let me do it without the treat now? You're going to let me do it without the treat? Oh, she's so clever. Wow, she's a pretty girl now. And she's a pretty girl that can see. Yes. Wow. Oh, you look like a punk. Eh? Yeah, punk hairstyle now. Oh, look, it's a beautiful face. This hair is just going to do all sorts of things till it starts falling, so and we don't want to take too much off it. But I just want you to be able to see. But look, she's got a beautiful face now. Look at that beautiful face. Hey? Yes. Well done. And I haven't had to hold it. My fingers are under here, so she's resting. Because you don't want to fight with them when they, and the whole masses of blood. Because it's not very pleasant, is it? No. And when you do it from babies and you gradually work it up, there. You have another one for that. You have another treat for that. Yes. 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 We're just touching, desensitizing. Well done, that girl. Oh, well done, that girl. Let me take some out without them. Good girl. Oh, she's so clever, this one. She is. Oh, beautiful girl. Yes, there. Oh. Well done, Lola. So, there she is.